What is up, mama, and welcome back. Today is gonna be a nice little upper body workout. Dumbbells are needed, so go ahead and grab that equipment and get it all nice and ready. I would have an assortment just in case. Also, if you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Bree. I will provide modifications, adjustments for pre and postnatal, and sometimes advancements. However, if I don't get to it right away, know that probably the best thing to do is just drop weight. That's one of the easiest ways to modify. Other than that, pregnancy and postpartum, please make sure that you are watching your core for any signs of intolerance. That's coning, bulging, doming, or even a sinking in of the midline or pressure down on the pelvic floor. If any of that starts to happen, go ahead and progress the move. And other than that, please make sure to go ahead and like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and invite your mama friends to join this community. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right on into today's workout. All right, let's go ahead and get started with some trunk twists. Now, pregnancy, postpartum, if this is too much, right here. Awesome job. Now for today, you got 3 rounds of work. Each round has 3 exercises. We are doing 60 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. So just know, come into this little hinge for me. The only thing that I want you to know is that with that duration, you might want to adjust the weight just a little bit, okay? With it being longer duration, we need you to have more muscle endurance. So that means you might have to go down in weight, okay? Now, some of the moves we're gonna alternate at 30. Some of them we're only gonna hit one side for the whole 60 seconds, okay? So I'll let you know what's going on. I'll let you know if you need to switch it all, okay? And go ahead and come on up. You're gonna cross it over, 1, 2, and switch. Right there. Now you only have 30 seconds of rest between each round itself, so I'll probably let you know what's coming up with the next round before we get there, okay? Before that rest gets there. Round 1, we're gonna have a lat pullover. So we're gonna be on the ground, then we're gonna pop up into a deep hinge. Bring your arms up for me right here, down, in front, right here. We're gonna go into a deep hinge. We're gonna have bent over row. Then we're gonna be on the ground for a Superman pullback. Now, pregnancy, postpartum, being on the ground, or if in general, being on the ground and doing Supermans does not feel good for you, I will show you what to do in place, okay? Don't you worry. But again, for the majority of these moves, a lot of the things to do, we're gonna do some inchworms right here. Warm up those shoulders, hit that nice good high plank, and walk it back in. Now, if you need to modify, you're gonna bend your knees, come on down here just like this, and walk it back in. But the majority of the stuff for modification is really honestly going to be dropping in weight, okay? If there is something significant, I'll let you know, but just know that for a lot of these moves, that's probably gonna be the best thing to do or the only thing to do, okay? Come on up, let's roll out those wrists real quick because they're gonna be working hard today, okay? Now, your next workout, just like a little hint, is for Halloween. If you weren't here on Monday, my husband is gonna join us in that one. So if you want to bring your husband, your friend, your sister, your mother, your brother, whomever it is, go ahead and do that so that y'all can work out together and have a great time. Go ahead and relax. All right, so like I said, lat pullover, 1 or 2 dumbbells. It is totally up to you. We are gonna be on the ground. Then we're gonna go into a bent over row. So we're gonna stand up, bent over position into Superman. So let me go ahead and grab my weight real quick for what I know I will need for both of these moves. Here we go. All right, so lat pullover. You're coming on down to the ground here for me. What I want you to do, rotate, lock in your core here, okay? Your low back is down on the ground. You're not arching it up, okay? Ribs, bring them down right here. Your gaze is a little bit in front, okay? Weight's gonna start over your chest. You're bringing it back as far as you can before that low back wants to leave the ground. Then you're gonna bring it up, okay? Do not touch the ground with the weight. Do not. All right, ready? Let's go. Keep your low back down, keep your low back down. Slight bend in those elbows for me, okay? As you're doing this, When you come back up, I want you to think about crunching your ribs even more down towards the top of your hips, okay? Nice good exhale as you bring the weight back up, and really think about crunching your ribs down just a little bit more towards your hips, okay? Keep your ribs down no matter what. I don't want them flaring out, okay? And again, you do not touch the ground. You go as low as you can without doing so, okay? Keep that low back down. Really let that latissimus dorsi, which is a big back muscle, really work through this move here. Good job. Keep that low back down. Core is nice and engaged, helping to stabilize. Ribs are down. And good job. Coming on up. We're gonna do one side. Right here, bent over row. I need your chest over the ground as much as possible. That's gonna help us get that back, okay? I'm gonna talk you through the move just a little bit more once we get started, okay? Right here, row it up. Row it up. Now you do not have to have a wide stance like I have. You do not. You can use a bench, a chair, a couch if you want. You can be just like this, or you can even be on the ground on all fours. Totally up to you. For this move, what I want you to remember and think through is your shoulder blade has got to go towards your spine first. That is the first movement. So when you're right here, think shoulder blade to spine, then the elbow drives up to bring the weight to the top of the hip. Elbow will go down to release the weight, and then your shoulder blade releases away, okay? Right here, good job. Good job. Awesome job. And like I said, we will get the other arm when we repeat, okay? So coming up next, go into the Supermans, pregnancy, postpartum, wait, and I'll show you what to do, okay? So you're coming on down to the ground here. Nice, good space. You're gonna lift up, pull back, and down. Join me right here, up, back, down. Now, pregnancy, postpartum, or if that just does not feel comfortable, right here on all fours, engage your core for me, okay? Bird dog. Bird dog. Right here, I know it's a core move, but your low back is considered part of your core, okay? So we're still getting it worked. We're still doing it, okay? Now for this move, right here, you're laying down, hands are above your head. You're gonna engage your glutes, engage your core, lift your legs and your upper body off the ground. Pull back like those W's we did in the warm-up. Squeeze down, back up and relax and repeat. All right. After this, we're gonna go right back to that lat pullover and going into that last repeat for round one. Good job. You're doing great. If you can up any weight for this round, try and do it. Now, if you have your weight, get ready to go. 2, 1, go. Let me show you real quick. If you have your weight, and let's say you do drop it, okay? You drop it behind you, it's either too much or you just go all the way to the ground. I do not want you to re-lift, okay? If you lift from this position, you are going to wreck your shoulders, okay? Or you're going to create damage, all right? So pull the weight in close to your head. This is how you're gonna get it up. Pull your weight in close to your head. Then you're gonna do a tricep extension to get it back up and over, okay? I want you to protect those shoulders. Good job, mama. Keep pushing, keep working, keep fighting. You're doing great. Rest. Good job. Back to those bent over rows. We're going to the other side. Remember, shoulder blade in towards the spine, elbow comes up, okay? Really squeeze through it, control the movement. Don't let gravity just yank it down, okay? Let's go. Keep going for me, mama. You are doing great. You are pushing. You are working hard. Can you challenge yourself in any way, shape, and form? Now, the thing is, I don't want you upping weight during this move unless you did it with the other one, with the other side, okay? If you did 20s on the other side, you're doing 20s this side. If you did 20s and then 30, do 20s and then 30, okay? I do not want you going higher on one side than you did the other, okay? Do not want you to create any imbalances, all right? After this, we got that Superman pull back coming up. Now remember, I need your chest over the ground here. Weight goes to the hip. You don't bring it up towards your ribs or your armpit, okay? Superman pull back. Remember, pregnancy, postpartum, or if this just feels uncomfortable, you're giving me those bird dogs, okay? Opposite arm, opposite leg, hip height, the shoulder height, or just below. We're not flying high to the sky, okay? Ready? Let's go. Now, if you want to use some light weights or even a band for this part, feel free to. Good job. So you stay up throughout the whole entire move, the pull back, the release back up, until your whole body is ready to go back down. You're doing great. To mod this move, you can go to that bird dog. You can not elevate as high. You can ignore the pullback and just do the lifts. And you can also leave your feet down on the ground. Now coming up in round 2, one side only for the whole entire round. Then we switch and we get the other side, okay? Hammer to overhead press, Y raise, and tricep kick back, okay? So, let me show you. Move 1, you're coming into a kneeling position here, okay? The arm opposite of the leg that is up is the side that we're working, okay? Hammer, overhead, right there. Then, staying in the same position, you're gonna change out weight a little bit lighter for a Y raise. It's like you're going for the corner of the room, okay? Y raise and then tricep kick back. Get ready, go. Hammer, right here, overhead and down. Okay, now it is 60 seconds, so pay attention to the weight there, okay? Make sure you have a lighter weight on standby for those Ys. The reason why I say this, the Ys are working a group of muscles that typically go weak in a lot of individuals, not just moms, but a lot of individuals. And because you're pulling it out away from your body, it's gonna wanna do this or cause you to do this. So make sure you use a weight that's moderate enough to challenge you, but that doesn't throw off form, okay? You're gonna do right here. Then we're gonna come on down to the ground, same side, tricep kick back right here, okay? So make sure you have everything locked in for those. You are doing great. You go ahead and rest. I'm gonna get just a couple more right here. That Y raise is next. Same arm, you're not changing the arm. Keep it. All right. You're gonna have your palm facing the side, okay, not up. Ready, lock it in. Y, right here. I want you to make sure that your core is locked in so that you are not rounding or arching. You're not doing a front. You're not doing lateral. You're going right in between. Shoulder height or just below, control the descent. Do not let gravity just yank it back down, okay? It's going to want to. Again, you're going away from your body with the weight. Your center of balance is gonna be fighting, okay, to figure out where it's at, and gravity's gonna wanna yank that down. You control the weight, okay? You're gonna get a lot more out of the move if you can control that descent, okay? It's not always just about the lift. It's also about controlling it when there is another force also trying to do the move as well. And good job. Same arm, coming on down. Right here, all fours. You're gonna grab the weights, kick back right here. All right, breathe. Make sure there's no rounding or arching happening. Walk in your core, let's go. Good job right here. Now what I want you to make sure of, weight is in this front hand, your gaze is out in front of it just a little bit. You're not like this, looking back at your knees, okay? That's actually going to engage some muscles within the neck that we do not want, okay? No offense, but moms already have a lot of congestion and imbalancing happening in the neck muscles and the upper back muscles. We don't need to add to it, okay? Right here, you're doing great. Keep breathing, keep pushing. All right, you know what? I'm gonna throw a little challenge your way. Go ahead and hold it up right here for me. Rotate palm up towards the ceiling. Pulse, pulse. Right here, burn it out. You're almost there, you're almost there, you're almost there, and you're welcome. We're gonna go to the other side. Hammer curl to overhead. Get ready for me. Ready? Breathe, rotate, lock in that core for me, nice and good. And hammer curl, overhead press. Right here. You're doing great. Just a little burner for you. This is the second repeat. So for round 3, your last and final round, you're gonna have a 3-way curl. It's just 3 variations of a bicep curl that we're gonna do. You'll have a chest fly, so we'll lay down on the ground for that. And then you'll have a regular to tricep push-up, okay? Mod, you'll go from your knees. If you need more modification, especially pregnancy, postpartum, elevate. Bench, chair, couch, coffee table, countertop, wall, whatever you gotta do, okay? You're doing great. That Y raise is coming up. And swap it out. You are doing great. Remember, corner of the room for me, okay? Not in front, not to the side, corner of the room. 2, 1, let's go. Core is nice and locked in here. No rounding, no arching. You're doing amazing. You are so close to wrapping this workout up. Remember that you are strong, you're brave, you're beautiful, you can do this. You were made to do tough things, mama. You just gotta tell yourself that, believe it. Constantly challenge yourself so you can keep doing more tough things, okay? Never limit yourself by thinking you can only do a certain amount. You can do a lot more than you think you can do. You just gotta be willing to step out and try it. Keep pushing, you're almost there. If it burns, fight through it. Good job. Same arm. Going into that kickback. All right, and then this round is done. The round will be done. You wanna know what's really silly? Maybe it's not silly, but I know it's not the norm, I guess. Ready? Right here. Upper body is like my least favorite to work. The funny thing is that the amount of people I see who are like upper body is their favorite thing to work lower body is their least favorite. I'm like, no, lower body is my favorite thing to work. Man, it is my favorite thing. You're doing great. Keep pushing, keep breathing, working through this move. Now for round 3, not that we're there yet, but again, 3-way curl, then we're gonna lay down on the ground. You're gonna need chest, fly, and then we have regular to tricep push-up, rotate, pulse it here. There we go. Palm is up towards the ceiling, little pulse, little pulse. Good job. All right, so 3-way curl. Best thing to do for this one, drop weight, okay? Or you can even alternate sides, okay? So regular curl, palms up towards the ceiling. Regular, flip it in, that hammer curl that we've already done. Flip it back, bring it to the side, wide, okay? So, and then you just reverse it back in. All right, go ahead and grab your weight. Let's go. So, palms up for regular. Flip it in, hammer, flip it out, wide. It's kind of like that Y curl or Y raise that we did. You're going towards the corners, okay? And then you'll flip it back, hammer, and then flip it again and go back to regular, okay? Now here's the thing. Your feet are underneath your hips, all right? Feet under hips. Rotate that pelvis, lock in your core here, okay? Slight bend in your knees. Elbows are locked into your side. If you have to swing in any capacity to get the weight up, the weight is too much. You are no longer working your biceps as the prime movers, okay? Keep those elbows locked in. If they flare out, flare up, flare out to the sides, or you have to swing, it is too much. Do not arch your low back. Stay nice and strong, okay? Come on down to the ground. Same position as you did with that lat pullover. All right, so low back on the ground for me. Weight starts over your chest, okay? Starts over your chest right here. You're gonna open up and bring it back in. All right, get ready. Let's go. Again, to modify this, just drop weight, all right? Lessen the weight that you use. Now what I don't want is for you to let the weight hit the ground. All right, if your elbows touch the ground, that is okay. Let them briefly touch and then come back up. I want you to control this descent. A good 3 count down, squeeze and come back up. Act like you have an egg resting right between your chest and your armpit. As you come up, you're gonna squeeze that egg to try and crack it, okay? Coming up next, we're gonna be doing the regular to tricep push-ups. Good job. Core is down, ribs are down, or core is engaged, I should say, not necessarily down. Keep those ribs down. Good job. Regular to tricep. Okay, so if you need to, again, go from your knees or elevate. Totally okay to do. For regular, you're gonna bring your hands slightly outside of your shoulders. All right, bring it down, come up, walk it in, and go right here for your tricep, okay? Let me talk through this again real quick. So plank is your base position here, okay? Right here, you're coming down for a regular push-up. Walk your hands to where they're directly underneath your shoulders, then come on down for a tricep. Now, again, if you need to, go from your knees or elevate with a chair, bench, couch, countertop, table, whatever you need to do, okay? Something that I want to point out with the regular push-up, elbows do not go out into a T, okay? None of this. You want to bring it in, just like this, just a little bit, okay? As if you're bringing it in for a 45-degree angle, right here, okay? This is going to damage your shoulders over time. Additionally, it is not your head doing this. Doesn't matter if you're modifying or not, no butts up, no hips down, nice good alignment. It is the whole body, even in mod, okay? None of this, all right? Relax. I call that turtling. Don't turtle, okay? Don't turtle. 3-way curl. Back to the top. Remember, regular hammer, wide, no swinging, no arching, no sway back, nothing. All right, lock in this posture and go. Nice and controlled with your movements here, okay? You're not swinging the weight around, okay? It's not about how fast you can do it. I need you to work through the concentric and the eccentric, okay? Now, if you don't know what that means, that's totally okay. It's just the phases that we move the muscles in, okay? So, concentric, shortening of the muscle, eccentric, lengthening, okay? You're shortening your bicep here, letting it lengthen, time under tension before you have to curl it again, okay? When we ignore that eccentric, which a lot of people do, you'll see people doing this, right? When we do that, we're ignoring the eccentric and we're actually missing out on so much good work for the bicep that can actually help it get stronger, okay? Studies have shown that that eccentric phase is where we do see a lot of the strength come from, okay? There we go, chest fly. Can you up your weight? Whatever you wanna do. Rotate, lock that core in. Low back is down, ribs are down. Ready, let's go. Good job. Control the weight, don't let it control you. After this, you have those push-ups. Remember, nice good alignment from head to toes. If you're modifying, head to knees. No glutes up, no hips down. No arching or rounding through the back, core is nice and engaged. Your elbows do not go out into a T and we don't turtle. I'll show the elbows one more time before we get started, okay? And it's okay if you go full out for a few reps and then realize, oh man, I gotta modify, that's okay. Do as many as you can. Once you start noticing your form start to go, that's when I want you to then be like, okay, I gotta mod it now. Again, plank is your base position, okay? With your elbows, none of this. Bring them ever so slightly in, okay? Get ready. Let's do it. Lock in the core. So again, none of this. We're not doing this, okay? If you're modifying, it's not this. All right, you still come into a good, nice mod plank position and focus right here, okay? You're gonna walk your hands in and do tricep. For tricep push-ups, your elbows graze your ribs, okay? They are loving and hugging up on those ribs. Good job. And again, if you need to, come down here, mod, do as long as you can before you start noticing that your form is messing up, okay? If you need to elevate, go ahead and elevate. Totally okay. Good job. Come on back right here for me. Good job. Walk those hands forward. In and out. Relax. Now what I want you to do is walk over to one side. This outside arm, walk as far forward as you can. Get a nice, good stretch back there. And walk on over to the other side. Again, remember Halloween workout. My husband is joining me. And go ahead and come on up. And no, I don't think we will be wearing costumes. I know I for sure can't. Not with I'm sorry, not with cardio. I would be dying. I think it was last year. Last year Christmas workout. Because he does that one with me too. He wore his Olaf onesie. He's had that thing since like college, but he wore it and he was so miserable. Afterwards, he was like, I'm drenched, guys. Like I'm in a pool of sweat here. It's so disgusting. And it's like, yeah, I bet it is. I wouldn't want to do that. Come here and sit for me. Just pull it over right here. So I will not be wearing a costume, but feel free to wear one. It's core and cardio, so I mean, more power to you, I guess. Go ahead and switch. There won't be like partner work, so don't worry. It's not like if you don't have somebody to do it with. This just happened like, goodness, I think like 3 years ago. Right here, get those triceps. Now what I want you to make sure of is as you're doing this, that you push your head back into your hand. You don't bring your chin down to your chest, or not your hand, sorry, your arm, your elbow. Don't let your chin go down to your chest, okay? But I think it was like 3 years ago. And somebody like randomly sent me a message on my old Instagram account and had asked if like he would ever do a workout with me. And I think we were getting close to Christmas, and I was like, you know what, I was gonna do, at that point in time, I only did like special workouts over on YouTube. Go ahead and switch sides, like Mother's Day, Halloween, Christmas, stuff like that. I never really did workouts like I do consistently now. And I was like, you know what? Let me see if he wants to join me in the Christmas one. And he said, yeah. And so he joined me. And then ever since then, like I've asked if people wanted him to come back and they've said yes. So there you go. That explains that. Relax. And then gentle twist. Pregnancy, go with where it's comfortable here, okay? So he doesn't really talk much, so don't worry. He doesn't talk your ear off like I do. The only thing is, I don't think he's done a cardio workout with me before. Go ahead and switch. If you know why I'm bringing that up, then you know. I get loud. I get loud in the cardio ones. So we haven't filmed it yet. We're gonna film it in the next couple days. One of these next couple days, so. We'll see. And relax. Awesome job, Mama. That is it for today. Thank you so much again for being here, for pushing yourself, for challenging yourself. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime an upload happens. Also for whenever I go live, because not this weekend, but next weekend we're doing a live, okay? So come join me. Also, make sure to share with your mama friends. Let's keep building this community. And if you were in need of a community, go to the description box below and check out the Momma Fit Community. That's my online community just for moms. I'm in there every day except for 2 days a week. Those are my off days, but I'm doing general fitness, prenatal, postnatal, nutrition, all of that stuff. So if you want any information on that, down in the description box, go check it out. I would love to see you in there. But other than that, Mama, thank you for being here. Thank you for working out with me. And I cannot wait to hopefully see you for the Halloween workout. Other than that, have a great day, night, week, weekend, whenever it is for you. And I will see you very soon.